How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of Jason's Realm here, and today I'm here bringing you guys live coverage of the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. This game looking to be a huge one here in the NFC East as we are ready to see what these two teams are made of. Can they stay competitive with each other? Can they keep things going? We'll have to see. We will have to see what they can do, but right now I'm expecting to see the Cowboys try to get things going, but completely blow up in their face. The Giants, on the other hand, have signed Daniel Jones to a pretty big extension this last offseason. Don't know if it was worth it, but we'll see if it was worth it fairly early on here, and we'll see what Mike McCarthy can do against Brian Dable. This looks to be a very, very interesting one. There's Daniel Jones just looking all, oh, I have to face Michael Parsons. Oh, no. But we'll see. We will see what they can do. The Dallas Cowboys obviously clearly are the better team on paper. No doubt in my mind about that. But there's a big but to this. The New York Giants are not going to go down without a fight. They're not. Trust me. They will not go down easy. So, despite all the rain and all that, which might make a huge impact in this game, it's going to basically be a showdown between Tony Pollard and Saquon Barkley. Who's the better back? And in my mind, there's no question about it. It's going to be Saquon Barkley. So the question is, can the Cowboys do enough in the passing game in the rain to outdo anything the Giants can do? Because you might not think about it, but the rain can be a huge factor in these games. Because, well, I mean, look at what happened to Kansas City. If your receivers already have the dropsies and now they're having to handle a wet football, yeah, that ain't going to be a good combination. So, we'll have to see how things play out here. Probably move that out of the way. Yeah, I didn't have much time to eat dinner, so, I got as quick as I could to eat dinner. But we are getting ready to go here. Let me know over in the chat who you think's going to be winning this game and why you think that. I really want to hear what you guys have to say on this, because this is a really interesting game that could go either way, if we're being honest. So, we'll have to see. This is going to be a fun one to watch, I can guarantee you that. It's not going to be a bore fest like earlier. Earlier we had a bore fest in the first half. So, and Dak is the longest tenured quarterback with one team right now, because Aaron Rodgers left Green Bay. He is with 8 years with the Cowboys, actively. So, we'll see if Dak remains the guy. Because there's a lot of question mark. Does Dak remain the guy if the Cowboys struggle again this year? Does he remain the guy, or do they go on to Trey Lance? That is the big question in my mind. So let's take a look here. Mike McCarthy, 4th season as Cowboys head coach. He is 30-20 in that time. And here we go. Oh, man, I still can't get over the fact the Rams actually won today. Like, I picked the Rams wholeheartedly expecting them to lose. Like, wholeheartedly. But no, they came out and actually pulled off the victory. Don't ask me how, but that Puka looked really good. Puka Nacua, or whatever his name is, looked really good. So, here we go. Here comes the kick. The Giants will be receiving the opening kickoff. So let me go ahead and set that real quick. And it's going to be a touchback. And that, I flipped the arrows around. Oh, wait, never mind. I never flipped this arrow to begin with. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. There we go. Now it's time to see. Darren Waller is active for the Giants tonight. So keep that in mind. He is in the starting lineup here. I know there were question marks about whether or not he'd play. So, we'll see. We will see here. What can the Giants do? We have Daniel Jones getting ready to go and get this game rolling. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 25. I'm expecting a run with Saquon kind of like up the gut. First play despite Michael Parsons. And there it is. Exactly what I expected. A run right up the gut. Saquon pushes for about 4 up to the 29-yard line, and there we go. So a nice little 2nd down and 6 coming up for Daniel Jones and the Giants. And last year, he had 7 rushing touchdowns, tied for 3rd most amongst quarterbacks. 15-5 touchdown interception, 708 rushing yards, and 3,200 passing yards. So we'll see if he can build on that this season and have a good season for the Giants. Actually, it's 2nd and 5. They got close to the 30. Jones looking to throw. Pressure coming. Parsons trying to get to him. But Jones going to run for it, and he gets up to the 33-yard or 38-yard line. My bad. 39, and he gave himself up, and that's going to be an unnecessary roughness penalty as a flag comes in late on a late hit on Dak Prescott. Or not Dak Prescott, on Daniel Jones. There we go. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. And just like that, the Giants get a massive, massive boost. 15 yards on top of the first down at the 38. Or the 39. It was at the 39 that it was going to be. So now you're talking what would be the 54. So the 46 of the Cowboys. The Giants are moving the ball. It's enforced from the 39, so that puts the Giants at the Cowboys 46. That is huge. The Giants are getting this ball moving. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Daniel Jones trying to get something to work here, and already this team is clicking early from the 47, not the 46, my bad. 47 of the Cowboys. Jones under center, loaded, set to the near side, man in motion, looking to throw. Pressure coming, he throws to Saquon, who catches it. And does he get back to the line or no? It looked like he did. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 10 now for the Giants. So we'll see Micah Parsons getting up there, getting a lot of pressure early in this game. He has not really been contained well, I'll say that. The Giants' offensive line has not been doing a great job at containing Parsons. He's affected 2 plays now, and we're only 4 plays into this game. So Parsons really making an impact early. But the Giants are moving the ball downfield. And here's another run with Barkley, breaking through to the 40, down to the 38. And just like that, we're looking at a 3rd down and 1 for the Giants. So here we go. The Giants are getting things moving early. Oh, boy. That was absolutely huge. The offensive line did a great job creating a hole there for Barkley. And, man, he saw daylight and he wasn't going down. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 1. And that should be an easy run with Barkley up the gut for a 1st down. Should be that easy. 3rd and 1 from the 38 of the Cowboys. Cowboys showing blitz. Daniel Jones going to hand off Barkley to the near side. Breaks through to the 35, down to the 33 for a 1st down. And just like that, the Giants are moving the ball with ease here. They are having next to no resistance as they are moving the ball downfield. It has been a fairly easy motion. I have not gotten the sense that the Giants are struggling. I have not gotten the sense the Giants are uneasy. They have come into this game with confidence, and they are taking it, and they are taking charge. Well, I guess MetLife switching between the Giants and Jets logos overnight rather than the NFL logo? Yeah. Yeah, they are. It's a lot of work for them to do it, but they do it. So here we go now. Daniel Jones going to take the snap in shotgun. Tight formation with a lone receiver to the far side. And he's going to hand off to Barkley up the middle to the 30 down to the 27 for a nice little gain of 6 there. 5 or 6, setting up a 2nd down and short. So let's see what the Cowboys can do about it. The Cowboys are choking this early. That defense is supposed to be a top unit in the NFL. And the defense of the front seven is doing next to nothing. Nothing to stop Saquon Barkley. You can't afford that. You have to stop Saquon if you're playing the Giants. And the Cowboys are not doing a good job of that at all. So here we go. From the 27, 2nd and 4. Daniel Jones in shotgun. Going to take the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's scrambling. He has the 1st down to the 20. Down to the 15-yard line he goes for a 1st down, Giants. And just like that, they are showing no signs of struggling. The Giants are steamrolling the Cowboys right now. It's not even close. Like, the Giants are just exerting their will on the Cowboys. Anything the Giants want, they get right now. And the Cowboys can't do a thing about it. Clearly. Because they're letting Daniel Jones run all over them. They're letting him pass over them. They're letting Saquon run over them like crazy. And here we go. Ready to see what the Giants can do. 1st and 10 with 10.5, and the Giants are going to take a timeout. So timeout number 1 due to miscommunication taken for the Giants. So I do want to take a minute here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash like and subscribe, as it does help me out a whole lot. Trying to hit 400 subs here is the next milestone. So, you know, if you do enjoy it, help me out a little bit. It's awesome if you guys could do that. And at no cost too. But anyway, the Giants now are going to have 10:45 left in the first, and we'll see what they can do with this. The Cowboys defense has been absolutely struggling. They've been unable to stop the Cowboys, or they've been unable to stop Saquon Barkley and the Giants at all. So we'll see what they can do here. Right now, the Giants moving very effectively. That timeout could be a little costly for them, as it did ruin the flow. It gave the Cowboys defense a chance to rest up a little bit. But the Cowboys rush defense was pretty bad, averaging 129 yards allowed per game. And here we go with Saquon Barkley starting that trend all over again. 1st and 10 from the 16, up the middle. Barkley trying to get something, and he gets nothing. Setting up a 2nd down and 10 for the Giants. I don't know why I'm getting these teams mixed up. I really shouldn't be. But we'll see what we can do here. We'll see what the Giants have on offense here. And we'll take a look and see what they can do. Right now, the Giants having a fairly easy time on offense. And Barkley going to be next to Jones in shotgun with a wide set of receivers for the Giants. And here we go. And let's see what they can do. Jones in shotgun, going to take the snap here, looking to throw. Pressure coming, a lot of blitz, and then he's going to run for it down to the 10. There he goes, down to about the 8 for Daniel Jones, setting up a 3rd down and 2 deep in Cowboys territory. Man, right now it is just basically whatever the Giants want, they get. So we'll see what they can do here, but right now, I mean, it's not even close. It is not even close. Man. Jones, he's not a running quarterback either. I mean, he can run, but he already has 3 rushes for 27 yards. So here we go. Jones in shotgun again. 3rd down and 2 from the 8. Trying to punch it in here and get themselves a little touchdown. Looking to throw, and there's a flag for false start. Never mind. So we have a little false start penalty here. Yep, doing the cha-chas. False start on the offense, number something. On Thomas, number 78. So here we go. Oh, man. And here we go, ready to see what what the Giants can do. And here we go from the 3rd and 7 now from the 13. And Jones in shotgun looking, low snap, and it's bumbled, and Jones is taken back at the 28-yard line. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. Wow. A low snap going out like that. Ouch. Talk about a great drive gone wrong. And this is the Giants for you, folks. Oh, boy. So here comes a field goal attempt, a 45-yarder. Should have been a lot closer, but, you know, the Giants did giant. And it's blocked! The Cowboys have it up to the 45-50, down to the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Touchdown Cowboys! Oh my God, the Dallas Cowboys just turned that whole drive around. Wow. That was absolutely incredible. Number 19 on the Cowboys. Thomas with the block, and 19 with the scoop and score. Wow. And just like that, the Giants are going to maintain possession after the PAT here. Oh, man. Thomas just jumped right in the middle. Graham Gano had nowhere to go. And, man. Absolutely perfect. Now the Cowboys are going to go up 7. No, they don't! Oh, Brett Maher still playing for the Cowboys. Ain't that funny? Oh boy, this has been an interesting game so far. A lot of emotion both ways. Oh boy. This has been an absolutely crazy game so far. The Cowboys somehow managing to turn that around and then proceeding to just completely choke it. They choked the PAT. That's the easiest kick you're going to get in football, is the PAT. Oh, man. Talk about a swing of emotions there. Oh, man. That was insane. Let's see. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Is this the thing I'm looking for? No. That's Tom Grossi. Grossi Posse Packer Nation. Yeah, I like Grossi. Chaotic good. Oh, boy. But this game has been absolutely insane. Oh, man. Oh. I don't believe this. I don't believe this at all. Now we get to see if the Giants can make a comeback at all. After that, I'm not sure. Oh, man. Let's see. Where is the thing I'm looking for? I don't know where the thing I'm looking for is. It's somewhere. I can close you. I can close you too, because you're useless. So here we go. Already a roller coaster of emotions. But here we are. Oh, man. So there we go. And there we go. All right. Yeah, I mean, right now, the Giants, they had the drive going. They had the drive. And then they blew it. I'm not sure if they'll be able to keep this going again, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look over at Twitter while we have some time, too, because Twitter is good. Twitter good. And we're back, getting ready to see what the Cowboys can do defensively now. They have the momentum. Can the Giants rebound and make something happen? Let's see. It was Noah Igbenawonke. Oh, I don't know how to say. I'm not even going to try that last name. But here we go. The kick is up. It is away, and it is a touchback. The Giants will be starting at the 25-yard line. Man. So let's see. Here we go. 1st and 10 now for the Giants. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Jones in shotgun. Gonna take the snap and looking to throw to the near side. Pressure coming. The pass is to hit. It's changed direction as he's hit, as he throws. Oh, man. So here we are, ready to see the Giants looking at 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. After that last embarrassment of a drive, can they recover and have a solid shot here? Jones taking the snap, looking to throw, having time, throwing to the near side, and it's dropped. Completely dropped. Well then, the Giants, it's the New York Chiefs, isn't it? Man. That was not fun. Right through his hands, too. I mean, the corner was on it, but still. Well, I guess Thomas deflected it more than I thought. So here we go. Ready to see what the Giants can do. Looking to throw is Jones. Pressure coming up the middle, and he's going to be sacked by none other than Micah Parsons. Right up the gut. Lost all the way back to about the 15, give or take. And fourth down coming up, and here come the Giants. Oh, man. That was bad. Parsons just came in and wrecked everything. Here comes the punt. And the punt is going to be back to the 26 is where it's going to settle. Man. I got under 45.5 in Dallas game big. Wow. I mean, the way things are going, the Giants aren't looking like they're going to be scoring. They had a chance, and then they blew it, and then the missed field goal hurt, or the missed PAT hurt the Cowboys. So, under is still looking pretty solid right about now. So, I wouldn't be worrying right now. So, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out, though. 45.5, I think it would be close, but I think I'd take the under myself. Especially the way the week's been going around the league. I mean, like, who would have thought... I know I made the pick, but after Cooper Kupp was ruled out, who would have thought the Rams would have won today? Just saying. We won. Oh, man. So, yeah, we get to see what the Cowboys can do now on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, man. Oh, I'm giving the Giants back a timeout. They already used that. But, yeah, I will be right back. Oh, let's see. I had Raiders and Packers big. Well, that's a nice one. That is a really nice line. The one pick that I would have been tempted to put money on, but I'm glad I didn't, was the Steeler game. Because I thought the Steelers are way more of a talented team to only put up 7 on the Niners. The Steelers are a talented team. They just have coaching that's holding them back. Matt Canada. Not going to name any names, but Matt Canada. So, yeah. That's the biggest issue there. I mean, I still can't get over the fact the Rams pulled out the win. Like, I would have never put money on that. I would have made the prediction, but I would have never put money on it. But they did it. They pulled it out by some miracle. And here we go. Jerry Jones here watching his team. And the Cowboys are starting now on the offensive side of the ball for the first time tonight. They're on offense. And here we go. Let's see it. 7:06 left in the first quarter here. And the Cowboys are taking over at the 26-yard line. So here we go. Dak going to take the snap here, looking to throw. Having time over the middle is caught, but only a gain of 3, 2.5. Up to the about 28.5, give or take. Right between the 28 and 29-yard line. Also, a 3-team teaser had the Packers, Rams, and over in Dolphins game. Well, I'm sure the over hit the Dolphins. That is an incredible sport. That's an incredible bet right there to hit. Having the Packers and the Rams both win, and the over in the Dolphins game. I mean, that is just absolutely incredible. But here comes a handoff to Pollard at the middle to the 30, up to the 32. Is where they're going to spot him now. And with a 3rd and 4 coming up now, can the Cowboys offense stay on the field? Or will the defense have to go right back out there? We'll see. We will see. Dak did have the most interceptions last year, so keep that in mind. Will he do that again? We'll see. He knows there's pressure now because Trey Lance is sitting in the wings. And Trey Lance is not a bad quarterback, if you ask me. He never really had the chance to prove himself before he got injured. But he only got injured because it was San Francisco. Prescott going to look to throw. Pressure coming off the edge. Going to throw to the near side. Has a man. That's CeeDee Lamb to the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Down to about the 17 goes CeeDee Lamb. And just like that, the Dallas Cowboys, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a problem. Man. So we gotta change the title of this stream before it gets out of hand, because the Cowboys are clearly not choking this game. I thought they would have, but they are clearly not choking this game. So here we are. Had small play team over, or team total over 20.5 Jags. It's nice. It's nice all your hits this week. I would have never hit all that this week. So here we go. Oh man, 2nd and 1 at the 10 coming up now. Prescott gonna look to throw here. It looks like. Nope, gonna hand off to Pollard up the middle. Down to the 6 he goes for a 1st down and goal. And just like that, the Cowboys have a 1st and goal coming up. Oh man. Wow. Any thoughts on Jets versus Bills? You know, it's going to be a close one, but I really see the Jets pulling ahead on that one. I feel like there's just way too much talent on the Jets for them to have a good quarterback and fail. Prescott going end zone! Broken up! But yeah, I mean, the Jets just were too talented last year to be bad with a decent quarterback, you know? You need a quarterback that's top 10 in the league. You got Rodgers now. So, I mean, Rodgers is definitely towards the bottom of top 10, but he is still top 10. And with that defense being built the way it is and the offense having so many options, the only thing I'm a bit wary on is Rodgers basically pulled over his entire Packers receiving core that he was complaining about not being good enough. That's my one small concern there. But Prescott here, 2nd and goal, passing up, and that's going to be down to the 3, down to the 2, about the 2 it looks like, where they're spotting it. But yeah, I mean, the Bills are it's definitely going to be a high-scoring affair. If I'm taking a score prediction in that game, I'm taking the Jets narrowly, but I'm talking like 28-24. 28-24, 27-24, something like that. It's going to be a narrow. It's going to be like a one-score game. It's not going to be a massive blowout, if you ask me. I'm in the ballpark. Somewhere in like around 50 points being scored, give or take. And a timeout for the Giants because they thought they had too many men. Oh my God, New York. New York, New York, New York, New York. Danny DERP is supposed to be in the past. Like, I am not a Giant fan, but like, seriously. Seriously. Oh, man. So here we go. Ready to see what the Cowboys can do here. 3rd and goal. Let's see what they can do. 3rd and goal from the 2. Prescott under center, looking like they're going to hand. I know Prescott going to the air. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. The Giants have it. Hold on a second. They blew it dead, but he's still running. So they're going to say incomplete pass. They're not going to roll a fumble. They're going to say incomplete pass. Here comes the field goal unit, but remember, this kicker did just miss a PAT. So, let's take a look at the replay here. Okay, so he did throw it. The ball was not fumbled. He choked up his pass last second. He kind of did this. It was like, wait, nope. Oh, no. That was kind of what he just did. So, here comes Aubrey, ready to try to make this a 9-point game. It's a 21-yard attempt. You better. There we go. He made a field goal. And just like that, 9-0, and the Giants will be getting the ball back. With 3:21 left in the first quarter. Man. USFL kicker win for USFL? Sure, if you want to count it as that, sure. Oh, man. But yeah, so we're just kind of chilling here, doing our thing. And I will be right back. I need to run and use the bathroom. I didn't get a chance to do that before the game, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And the Giants are starting at their own 25. Jones looking to throw, pressure coming, and he goes down. At the 14, or at the 16. Oh, boy. Daniel Jones. Man. Daniel Jones really just struggling tonight. It is not even fun. It's not even close. Like, ay caramba. Like, what did you fall down to? You fell down to wind, air. You fell down to nothing. So 2nd and 19 from the 16. Jones looking to throw. Pressure coming off the edges. And he's trying to get out of there. Pressure coming. He's scrambling. And he throws it away. Oh, boy. An ineligible man downfield flag. Yeah, that's the last thing the Giants need. Oh, my God. So here we go. It's time to see what the Giants can do. Okay, so no flag for it. After a brief conversation, no flag. So here we go. 3rd and 19 for the Giants. From the 16-yard line, they got to get to the 35. Looking to throw. Out to the far side. Cut to the 20. Ball comes out. The Cowboys to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. By no thanks to the offense, mind you. Oh, my God. This is absolutely atrocious for the Giants. I mean, come on. And Saquon, he catches that, and then he gets popped right away. Wow. Wow. Man. And Bland comes away with that fumble. Plucks it right out of the air, and here comes a PAT. The kick is up, and it is good for one more, making it 16-0. And the ball's going back to the Giants now. Man. The Giants are dominating time of possession. But that's it. Quite literally, that is it. Huh. Ugh. So here we go. The Cowboys doing great things offensively. Well, not even offensively. It's just straight defensive effort that's doing it. Defense and special teams. The offense ain't doing anything. The offense just sitting there like... That's all they're doing. So... I don't know. Right now, the Giants are more effective with the ball, but the Cowboys are getting it done through their defense and special teams. So, man. So yeah, right now the Giants trying to get something done, but not getting anything. Oh, man. Well, it was a good game for the Giants until it wasn't. It really was until it wasn't. But yeah, this has been an interesting week though of football, I do have to say. So, I'm liking the way this week and this season's playing out thus far. So we'll have to see if it keeps going this way because we have had some fun games this week. Only a couple games where it really was like, bore fest. Like, even the games that were multi-score games at the end, a lot of them were close. So here we go. And here comes the kick to the Giants. And here we go. It's a touchback for the Giants. Going to start off on the 25-yard line for number 8, Daniel Jones. And here we go. Oh boy. So here come the Giants. Trying to get something on offense here. Let's see it. Here comes Jones in shotgun. Gonna take the snap. Hand off to Barkley up the middle. To the 30, and that's it. That's all he gets is the 30. So there we go. The Giants were so effortlessly moving the ball in the first drive. Like, it was effortless for them. Now they're having big problems. So, I don't know. And here we go. Daniel Jones in shotgun here, 2nd and 5. Okay, with the handoff up the middle for a gain of 2. That's it. Gain of 2. Here we go. Stephon Gilmore. So I'm talking about Stephon Gilmore. Last year with Indianapolis, 66 tackles was a career high. 2 interceptions, 11 passes defense, and played 16 games. So here we go. And Jones going to go on a designed run, and he's down. 28-yard line. Big loss in the play. And here comes a punt. That'll somehow be blocked and returned for a touchdown. Because of course it will. Oh. Man, I am tired. I am really tired. But here we go. 4th and 7. Here comes the punt. It's up. It's away. Back to the 11, to the 10, up to the 15, to the 19, maybe the 20 for Turpin. So there we go. Dallas will take over, and we'll see what they can do. Oh, man. Oh, boy. So it's time to see what the Giants can do defensively. Right now they're laying a goose egg, and this game ain't even close. It is all Cowboys all the way right now. And it's not even close. So here we go. Ugh. So here we go. New York Giants gonna take, or on defense, gonna try to get a stop here. Let's run with Pollard for a gain of 2. There we go. So that's gonna take us to the end of the first. Man. There we go. That's the end of the first. So let's go into the second quarter. There we go. And here we go. Oh, man. So it's time to see what the Giants can do. I just can't believe what the Ravens are losing. Ravens had some huge losses today. Man. Yeah, the Giants have not... Bears still stuck? Yes, sir. True North? Yes, sir. Man, I mean, that is just incredible, though. Like, the Giants were really good this game. Until the false start. After the false start, they had an awful snap, and that led to a blocked field goal going for a touchdown, and they haven't been right since. So, we'll see. Oh, man. Let's see. This is just brutal. But I am surprised the Rams pulled out a win today. That was incredible. Ugh. Right now, though, I'm 9-5 in picks. If the Giants somehow pull off a win here, they get her 10-5. Yeah, time of possession is absolutely insane in this game. Time of possession is 10:42 to 3:48 in favor of the Giants, but they're down by 16. So, oh man. So it's time to see. All right. Bears fans booed them out of the team, and I love it. That's great. That is absolutely great. And Prescott throwing? Incomplete. A little too high. Oh, man. So here we go. So it is time. 3rd and 12 now for the Cowboys. Ball is at the 17.5-yard line. Looking to throw is Prescott. Having time. Loading up deep to the near side. Incomplete. But they're going to get the flag for pass interference. That was not, I'm sorry, that was not pass interference. That thing was way too high to be catchable. Where's the pass interference, bud? Show me. Show me where the pass interference was. Oh my God. I can see why they did it, but man. Still wasn't catchable anyway though, so that was the defense I would have given for the Giants. It wasn't catchable. But let's go here. Prescott looking to throw from the 45. And incomplete intended for Dalton, or not Dalton Schultz. Schultz went over to the Cowboys. Or the Texans. Vikings lost at home. Yeah, I saw that to the Bucks. We were there for that. I just can't believe the Seahawks lost at home. Man. So here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Prescott in shotgun looking to hand off. That's Pollard going about 2 yards. Jamar chasing the loss today. I'm just frustrated because I called their ass elves and we just lost to some elves. Prescott throwing to the near side. Caught. That's Pollard down at the 39. Oh boy. Seemed like a long first quarter. It kind of did. But that's what happens when you score 16 points in a quarter. So, here we go. Oh boy. Looking now for a 3rd down. Should be 3rd down if I'm not mistaken. No, it's 4th and 3. The Cowboys are going for it from the 38.5-yard line. Prescott looking to throw. Over the middle, it's caught. And that is down to the 33. Oh, man. So there we go. Man. There we go. So 1st down for the Cowboys keeps their drive alive. And Prescott going to hand off. That's up the middle. Down to the 22. Right at the first down marker. Oh my God. Well, here we go. Let's see. Rico Dowdle in his 4th season, running back for the Cowboys. Will the Jets lose tomorrow? My weekend will be perfect. Fair enough. I don't think they'll lose tomorrow, but you never know. This week has been crazy. It's going to be a handoff to the new running back. And he gets up to the 20. Man. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see what the Giants can do. So it is 2nd and 8. Let's see what they can do. Showing blitz for the Giants here potentially. And they're going to go for the run game, and it's going to be going absolutely nowhere. Maybe a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down, about 7. I think they gave him credit for a yard. So 3rd and 7. No, it's 3rd and 8. They gave him credit for nothing. So there we go. 3rd and 8 coming out now for the Cowboys. Let's see what they can do. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Prescott in shotgun. Looking to take snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming to those on the near side. It's dropped. The sure first down is dropped by the tight end. Oh, man. So here comes a field goal attempt. Oh, man. That is a tough one to swallow. Man. So here comes Aubrey. From 38, the kick is good, but not by a lot. Oh, man. 6 points in 2 offensive drives for the Cowboys. Wow. So here we go. That was incredible. The Cowboys just are absolutely demolishing this game. They are taking this game and just doing whatever they want, just like the Giants were that whole first drive. So, we'll see. Yeah. So here we go. Man. I just can't believe how badly the Giants are getting beat this game. Like, they are just not even putting up a fight anymore. So hopefully they can turn things around a little bit, but... Ugh. Let's see, what day was that? What day was that? Oh, I know that day. That was the day we had the tornado out here. Huh. That was a fun night. But yeah, here we go. The Giants need to start coming back quick. If they don't start coming back quick, oh boy. So yeah, right now, the Giants going to try to get something going, but hopefully they can. Ugh. So here we go. Showing the old one-handed grab by OBJ. That was an incredible catch. So here we go. And here we go. The Cowboys getting ready to send this one away to the Giants. And here we go. The kick is going to be a touchback. All right. Man. So here we go. Getting ready to see if the Giants can bounce back. Hopefully they can for their sake, because that was absolutely embarrassing. So, okay. Looking to throw his Jones. Pressure coming once again. Oh my God. And we have a flag on the play. The Cowboys saying they have it. They're ruling it a pick by Gilmore. Oh my God. They're ruling it an interception. Holding on the offense is declined, and the Cowboys have possession again. Oh my God, the Cowboys are actually good this year. Man. Taking a look there. That is a... Oh, man. Was it a catch? Hold on a second. Dable's a little unsure. But it looks like nobody's going to challenge. It's a 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 38. Wow. So here we go. Prescott going to look to throw here. Over the middle. It's going to be caught. That's down to the 23-yard line for the Cowboys. Brandon Cooks on the grab. Man, that dude is ancient. Wow. So here we go. Prescott, 7 for 12, 91 yards. Brandon Cooks, 2 receptions for 22 yards. And Prescott going to take the snap here in shotgun with a wide set of receivers. Looking to hand off out to the outside to the 20 down to the 16. Nice little gain there. All right. Yeah, George Pickens was upset with his lack of involvement today, and I agree. Pickens is really should be involved. But Matt Canada's offense does not work for George Pickens. But here we go. Prescott throwing deep to the corner, and it's high for Lamb, incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up. So here we go. We have a flag on the play, though. Oh my God, illegal contact by the defense. Oh my God. Wow. You're blowing it, Giants. You are blowing it. And here we go. Gonna hand off up the middle to the outside. Gonna get about five or six. 5. Gonna rule it at the 6-yard line. Oh, man. Right now, the Giants are just shutting up. So, here we go. We're going to see passing yards -19 for the Giants. And Pollard not going to get the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and about half a yard. So, here we go. The Giants trying to get something going here on defense and get a stop. But I don't know if they can. Ugh. So here we go. Looking to run out to the middle, and there it is. Touchdown, Tony Pollard. This game is getting away from the Giants early and bad. Oh my God, 25 now. And there's still 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wow. But I am looking forward to seeing what the Rams do with Puka Nacua. Like, this man, is he the next coming of Jamar Chase? Here goes the PAT. It is up and it is good. But yeah, Puka is the first rookie wide receiver to go over 100 yards in their NFL debut since Jamar Chase. Yeah. So right now, oh boy. So here we go. Oh man. So here we go. It is time to see what the Giants can do. But this is getting bad. So, we'll see what he can do. Excuse me. Yeah, just kind of scrolling through here. Oh, man. So here we go, ready to see what the Giants can do, but the Giants just are shutting up. Like, there's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said about this game. It is just bad. So, we'll see. But overall, this ain't looking good. At all. So, we'll see. Wow. So, here we go. And here it is. The Giants about ready to take over on offense and screw it up again because that's what the Giants do best. That's all they do. They derp. The Giants are the big derp of the NFL right now. So, oh boy. Yeah, right now, just Micah Parsons is absolutely insane. But here we go. Ready to see what the Giants can do on offense and how they'll bumble it. And Barkley goes nowhere. So we'll see. Somebody's getting flashbacks on Twitter. We got someone saying, getting flashbacks to this game, the Colts versus the Cowboys last year. That was bad. Ugh. So here we go. Looking to throw is Jones on 2nd and 9 over the near side. Caught for a gain of 2. Wow. So, yeah. Oh, there's a flag. What is this flag about? Defensive holding on the Cowboys. That is a big help for the Giants. Oh, man. So, here we go. The Giants getting something going now. Oh, my God. How did Puka come up with that? What? But Jones throwing over the near, over the far side. Caught. That's Waller. Little gain there, not a huge one, but a little gain. Oh, man. So here we go. Gonna run with Barkley and only picking up 3. Or 2. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 2. I'm a Bears fan and I didn't boo my team. I had $800 on the Packers. Nice. Nice. Cashing in even when your team loses. Honestly, I probably would have done the same with the Seahawks game today. I probably would have, if I were betting money, I probably would have put money on the Seahawks. But the Rams walked away with a win somehow. Don't ask me how. Blame Puka. All Puka. But, oh my God, the Giants actually getting a 1st down? What is this? They're actually showing up to the ball game. Wow. Now you're down 26 points and you came in a quarter and 2/3 late, but you're here. Finally, your plane landed even though you're the home team. Didn't know you had to fly to the game. Got 1,600 on the Bills tomorrow. Ooh, boy. That's gonna be a tough one. That I don't know if I like the Bills as much on that game. And Barkley gonna lose a couple yards on that play, so 2nd and 12 coming up for the Giants. So you have the Cowboys covering the spread? They're gonna cover the spread easily. Easily. It would take a collapse greater than that of 28-3. So, you should be fine. I mean, it would take a greater collapse than 28-3 to have this be fine. And Daniel Jones ain't no Tom Brady, I'll tell you that. And speaking of Jones, he throws it in. Oh my God, he almost threw an interception. Yeah, you're safe on that one. You're safe on that, Neil. Oh, man. 3rd and 12 for the Giants. And that one should have been intercepted. I mean, that was right in Hooker's hands. He just dropped it. Oh, man. You hate to see it for a team that was competitive last year. But it's just not even close. So here we go. 3rd and 12 from their own 45. Looking to throw is Jones. Pressure coming up the middle. Oh, no. Jones is scrambling. He has room to run, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to get up to about the 48 of the Cowboys. Josh Allen will drop 35 on that overrated Jets defense. Offseason hype just like my Bears. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I do have a feeling. I do have one fear with the Jets. Aaron Rodgers was complaining about his lack of receiving help in Green Bay. And what does he do when he gets to New York? Hey, all my receiving core that I was complaining about in Green Bay, come with me. Come over here. You know? That's my concern for the Jets. But it'll be interesting to see how that Jets defense does. And Dallas is going to take a timeout after Dable is trying to go for it. 4:31 left in the first half. But man. So we'll see. Oh man. I just can't believe how badly the Steelers got blown out. And the problem for me is that I can't tell if that says more about the Steelers or more about the Niners. It says the Steelers are going back to what they did last season that screwed them, where Matt Canada just completely sabotages the team. But the Niners just are always a good team. So, see, Bills are pissed they got embarrassed by the Bengals and all this Jets talk. Oh, they'll win the division. They'll be humbled. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a good game. Like, I don't see that game getting out of hand. That game is not going to be like this game today. You know? Like, this game is an absolute... Oh, my God, they're going for it, and Daniel Jones throwing. It's caught. That's Waller. Down to the 26. What? I thought that he was just going to shut up and punt it. He went for it. Brian Dable having balls of steel this man has. And it pays off. Oh, man. Yeah, I lost $100 with the Steelers and that one, a complete no-show. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I can't tell you if that tells more about the Steelers this year or the Niners, because the Niners have always been a good team. And that Steelers defense should have been good enough to hold them to, like, 28. You know? 24 to 28 points is what I would have expected. I did not expect to see a 3 in that score. And Barkley going to run here to about the 24, give or take. But yeah, I mean, that was just a complete embarrassment. And the offense, George Pickens was upset that he wasn't being used, and that's fair. Because the Matt Canada offense is this. This is verbatim, the Matt Canada offense. Okay, Kenny, 1st and 10. Let's go ahead and hit him with a check down. Oh no, we had a false start, or we had a holding. 1st and 20. Okay, we're going to hit him with a check down here, Kenny. Let's do it. Check down for 5 yards. Okay, 2nd and 15. We're going to run it up the gut. Oh, man, we lost a couple on that. 3rd and 17. They're never going to see this coming, Kenny. Never going to see this coming. Check down. Well, you got this. So, that is the big problem over there, is that the Steelers just... They let Matt Canada do way too much. Do you ever Renee loves your channel? She loves fantasy? Thank you. Thank you. So here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. From the 22 of the Cowboys. The Giants finally have a drive going. Looking to throw is Jones over the far side. Caught. That's Barkley. 1st down at the 15. He's going to go down at the 14. Setting up a nice little 1st down there for the Giants. We'll see what they can do. Let's see. Trudeau is saying it's a total car wreck for the Giants. Yeah. This is worse than the Niners Steelers. This is way worse than Niners Steelers. I mean, this is absolute embarrassment for the Giants. They're finally putting something together now, but I'm starting to fear it's too little too late as we're getting to the 2-minute warning here. And that's the 2-minute warning. Speak of the devil. They tried to get the playoff, but they couldn't. So looking now at a 1st and 10 on the other side of the 2-minute warning when they come back. But this game is just an absolute embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment here. But the Cowboys are doing what they got to do. They're doing what they got to do, and they're doing a good job of it. But man, this is just rough. But we'll see. We will have to see here. Right now, the Giants starting to get a drive going. Not sure how it'll settle, but they'll try. They will try to get something, anything, that they can do. But man, I can't believe this. I am embarrassed for the Giants. So we'll see. Oh man. I just still can't get over the fact the Rams are 1-0. They're going to get rocked next week big time. Don't get me wrong. But we can dream. We can dream. So we'll see. I mean, next week is going to be a big humbling, though. There's no doubt in my mind. The Rams are just going to get completely rocked. It's going to be like a 15-point blowout. It's going to be like 28-13. Not a doubt in my mind. The Rams are going to get completely rocked next week. Just because of how big they won today. Which was impressive. I had $50 on the Rams +5. I knew to fade Geno with a healthy Stafford playing. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. I knew the Rams were going to keep it close. I didn't expect them to blow the Seahawks out of the water like that, scoring more than 2-1. That caught me off guard, but I expected the Rams to keep it close because you still had Cam Akers, Tyler Higbee, and Tutu Atwell. I didn't expect Puka to go off the way he did and help lead a charge, and then Kyron Williams scoring 2 rushing touchdowns, also helping things. I mean, that was absolute insanity because I was bowling during that, and I'm watching. I'm like, well, I might be sucking on the lanes, but at least the Rams are winning. But here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants from the 14 of the Cowboys. And Jones looking to throw. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. What a surprise. Daniel Jones gets sacked. McVay, never bet against week 1. Well, last year you could. Last year you could. That was bad last year. That kind of hurt a little last year, seeing that. But, you know, I did a little floor and ceiling, and I had the ceiling before this game today for the Rams at about 9 wins. I could see them pulling 11 wins out this year if everything goes right. Cooper Kupp gets back on track. The defense really gels together. I could see them pulling upwards of 11 wins if everything goes right. Realistically, I'm expecting about 7 to 8 right now after seeing what I saw today. Assuming everyone stays healthy, though. And that's a huge if. Like, the Ravens already had 2 big losses. They already lost J.K. Dobbins, which you might not say, oh, that's not a big loss. But J.K. Dobbins, man, when he is on the field, he is a difference maker. And then you lost Marcus Williams, potentially, with a torn pec. I had them 7-10 win team preseason. Fair enough. And what I did was I basically did a floor and ceiling analysis for each team, and the Rams, if everything went absolutely wrong, I saw them winning 3 games. If everything went absolutely right, 9 games. I expect them to be around 6-11. But after seeing today, I might up that a couple wins. I expect them to be close to 500. And if everything goes right and they end up doing really well, they might be a fringe playoff team in the NFC. Because the NFC is weak this year. That's one thing to keep in mind. You're going to have the Packers. You're going to have the Seahawks. Wildcard teams are going to have Packers, Seahawks, one of the NFC East teams, so I would assume Dallas. I don't think the Giants after seeing tonight. The Rams are in the talk now. You know, maybe Minnesota if they can get their act together. All those 5 teams are going to be fighting for 3 playoff spots. So, I have Washington as 5-6. Not going to lie, I wasn't buying the Sam Howell. Yeah. That's the thing is that the Commanders, they were a good core if Sam Howell is the guy. He showed today he is not the Graham Gano. Buddy, come on, man. You're better than that. He just shanked it wide left. Sorry about that. But anyway, I mean, the Commanders don't have a bad team. They have a team that'll contend if you have a good quarterback. Sam Howell is not your good quarterback you need. But if you would get, let's just say, hypothetically, a Trey Lance in there, if you would get a Stafford in there, if you would get, there's a lot of options. But Trey Lance was the most viable, and the Commanders didn't want to go in on him. If you would have put Trey Lance on the Commanders, that team could be a potentially scary threat. Because I still think Trey Lance is a good quarterback. He just hasn't had a chance to show. He got injured, week 1 last year? Before being injured and sent to IR in his rookie season. Then comes Jimmy Garoppolo getting injured, and then Brock Purdy comes in and just lights everything up and just earns the starting job. So they completely sidelined Trey Lance before giving him a real chance to show what he can do. So I think the Cowboys did a really good move there. Put pressure on Dak, make Dak live up to what he can do so that he can be your guy, or transition over to Trey Lance if he's not your guy by the end of the year. I like that. So, I mean, that's what I really like to see. But, man, if the Steelers' offense really goes back to that old Matt Canada style, my prediction is way off. I had the Steelers tied with the Bengals for winning the AFC North at 13-4 apiece. I had their ceiling being 14-3. Because the Steelers don't have a difficult schedule this year. But if they're going to keep doing that same Matt Canada BS that they did last year that didn't work, of check down, it ain't going to work. We learned that last year. We tried that experiment. Though I was really surprised today by the Texans. I was shocked they didn't make a move on Jimmy when the Niners released him. You're talking the Commanders on that one? He's better than what they could have drafted? Yeah, I mean, Jimmy is he's a solid quarterback. Is he going to win you games? No, but he's not going to lose you games. So for the Commanders, he's a good fit in that scheme. He's not going to cost you the game, but he's not going to be that one that takes you and says, I'm the savior of the team. He's a solid quarterback. He's an average quarterback. Not going to win you, not going to lose you. So, Prescott going deep over the corner. It's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, though. But I was really surprised by the Texans today. I can't stop watching this train wreck. It's amazing. Yeah, this game is absolute, just demolition of the Giants. But yeah, the Texans, they surprised me today. They were in that game for a good 3 quarters. They were in that game until the 4th quarter. So, I mean, like I said, I've been doing this for a while. C.J. Stroud is the most NFL-ready quarterback of this rookie class. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of supporting cast, and look what he did. This game is so terrible that it's amazing? Yeah. Graham Gano is 0 for 2. The Cowboys kicker missed their first field goal. I mean, this is just an absolute show. Tannehill's washed. They need to tear down and get draft picks. Yeah, I mean, Tannehill threw 3 picks today. 3. Tannehill doesn't throw 3 picks. The Titans win that game easily. So Tannehill's at the point where he's going to start costing games for the Titans. But Dallas burning their last timeout. Apparently I missed them burn a timeout earlier. So there we go. And we'll see. Oh, man. But yeah. Henry's... Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for a while. The Titans are not the team they used to be. Everyone's like, oh, the Titans, oh, Henry, oh, Henry, oh, the Titans. I haven't been convinced for the last 2 years the Titans are legit. I mean, they're not. You have Trevor Lawrence coming up with the Jaguars. You have Anthony Richardson, who really looked good. Like, was he able to finish drives when he got to the red zone? No. We knew there were red zone concerns. But outside of the red zone, Anthony Richardson looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then you have C.J. Stroud, who is the most NFL ready across the board on average. He is the most NFL ready quarterback of this draft class. All in that division. That division is going to be an open horse race for the next 10 years between these three quarterbacks. For the next 10 years, it's going to be C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, and Trevor Lawrence just going at it. The Titans are going to be near irrelevant unless they can pick someone up big. I was surprised by him. I didn't think it was going to be good. Who? C.J. Stroud? Anthony Richardson? Which one? Because Anthony Richardson really looked good. I mean, there were definite red zone concerns, and they showed today. Because Richardson really... I mean, they were in the red zone a few times, and they weren't able to finish. But outside of the red zone, I mean, he was delivering 39-yard bombs for touchdowns. He was delivering touchdowns. And he did have a run for a touchdown, too. So here we go. The Giants have burned their last time out, and they're getting the ball back. And they're going up to about the 29. That's about it. Nothing big. But yeah, I mean, Richardson really looks good. Like, he looked like if he could develop in the red zone, he's going to be a star quarterback in the next year. Like, I thought C.J. Stroud was like the most plug-and-chug quarterback you were going to get. And he was, for the most part. For what it was, he was really good. Like, if we just compare stat lines, right, and compare that to what he was working with, don't know why people saying he wasn't going to be accurate. I mean, a lot of people were knocking him for that. They were saying, oh, he's not accurate, but yet at the same time, he could bomb it 60 yards without moving his foot. Well, let me see here. Where is... Okay, so if I look at C.J. Stroud, what he did today, right? Box score, C.J. Stroud. He was 28 for 44 for 242 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He took 5 sacks, but that's a poor offensive line job. The Texans don't have a good offensive line. You know? You're going to take a lot of sacks. He outdueled Lamar Jackson. I guarantee you he had a better QBR than Lamar Jackson. He had a worse completion percentage, give or take, but not by much. Got a lot more yards and threw no interceptions. If we look at Anthony Richardson, meanwhile, Anthony Richardson was 24 for 37 for 223 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. If we compare that to what they were working with and against the caliber of opponent, I still think C.J. Stroud is the better quarterback. He's just in a worse situation. Anthony Richardson is in a really good situation for a young quarterback to plug and chug and thrive. If C.J. Stroud would have somehow fallen to the Colts in the draft, oh my God, the Colts would have won this game big time. Not a doubt in my mind. The Colts would have won. They would have won easily. They would have won by a good 14 points. No doubt in my mind. I'm serious. The way the Jags played today, they did not play like a team that wanted to win. Until the end, whenever they finally got the gears moving. You know? And yeah, Richardson had a better stat line overall. And he only took 4 sacks. Let's see. I know the offense was bad with a throw first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is that looking at the Texans, I mean, C.J. Stroud did not do bad. He really did good considering the situation. I mean, he didn't have a lot to work with when you think about it. Who does he really have? I mean, he has Dalton Schultz. If we look here, running backs, Devin Singletary and Dameon Pierce. They did rely on the running game. But if we take a look here, receiving, Nico Collins, Robert Woods, Tank Dell, Noah Brown. I know 2 of those names offhand. Robert Woods, Tank Dell. Not really a lot after that. So, the Texans don't really have a lot on there. And then on defense, they are not really a good defensive team right now. So, everything considered, and considering the poor offensive line play, C.J. Stroud honestly had the better day. So, I mean, I know Anthony Richardson had a better score and a better stat line. People are going to say Anthony Richardson's better. But just wait. Just wait for the Texans to build up their offensive line and shore up their weapons. C.J. Stroud will be dangerous in a couple years. Meanwhile, the Giants were already at 3rd down and long after another sack. Surprise, surprise, Daniel Jones gets sacked. Oh, man. This ain't even a good game anymore. I mean, it's just absolute demolition of a team on full display. 3rd and 17 back at his own 22 for Jones. Looking to throw here. 3rd and 17, and never mind. It's going to take us to the half. So we're here at halftime of America's best game ever. Clearly the best game played in week 1. 26-0 at the half. Oh, boy. Please end this game. Like, please. I mean, this is bad. Absolutely bad for the Giants. So let's talk about the rookie quarterbacks and how they played. Because if we compare all 3 rookie quarterbacks, right, that started today, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, and Bryce Young. Bryce Young had the stronger start. No doubt in my mind. Bryce Young came out guns a-blazing, relatively speaking. And if we look at the box score, his stats weren't bad, except for 2 mistakes of interceptions. 20 for 38 for 146, a touchdown. That's not a bad stat line, but then you throw in 2 interceptions and it's like, boy, that don't look good. And Bryce Young doesn't have a lot to work with. Bryce Young is kind of in that situation that C.J. Stroud's in, when you really think about it. I mean, he has Hayden Hurst, Miles Sanders, Adam Thielen, and Laviska Shenault. Those are 4 decent names. So he has more targets, more weapons. But doesn't really have the offensive line. Doesn't have the running back as much. I mean, you have Miles Sanders, but that's pretty much it. So, I mean, overall, C.J. Stroud is in a better situation than Bryce Young, if you ask me. And still, Bryce Young had a worse day. So, overall, I mean, definitely C.J. Stroud was a huge, huge head-turner for me. Like, today, yeah, they lost by 16. But, I mean, if we look at it, at the half, they were down 1. A singular point. The third quarter got out of hand whenever it was 22-6. But they were in it until the third quarter. And C.J. Stroud didn't throw an interception. He was careful with the ball. He was very careful with the ball. Now, he did lose a fumble. But Lamar Jackson had fumbled twice and lost one. That's going to happen. You know, if we take a look at Anthony Richardson, yeah, he was good, but he also had a better situation. And then he also managed to screw it up by being careless. He decided he was just going to go in head first and slide head first on the run and got himself hurt. So, Bijan Robinson a beast? Oh, yeah, most definitely. Bijan had an absolutely outstanding day. Absolutely outstanding. I mean, 10 carries for 56 yards for Bijan. Now, Algier did get 2 touchdowns, but at the same time, I mean, Bijan Robinson had a good day for what it was. And even Desmond Ridder, I mean, he was efficient. Now, you're not going to see Desmond Ridder as being like, oh, look at the flashy numbers. He has the highest numbers. No. But take a listen to this quarterback stat line, right? For a second-year quarterback, that didn't get a lot of play, as much play last year, if I recall correctly. Desmond Ridder, 15 for 18 for 115 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. 4 sacks for 24 yards kind of hurts, but then again, the Falcons aren't known right now for an offensive line. So if you just look at the things other than the sacks, he was a really good quarterback. He was efficient. There was not many times where he was throwing the ball and losing a pass or losing a play. 3 incompletions the whole day. 3. And if you look at it, 15 completions for 115 yards. That's not hateful. And a touchdown? I mean, if I could have that for my quarterback every single week, oh my God, I'd be set. I would be set. But the other player I want to talk about, I mean, I know I keep going back to this game, but I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm a Rams fan. I can't help but go back to this game again. But, man, let me just pull this up real quick. If I go back over to the box score here, this guy went in the 5th round. 5th round of the NFL draft this year. Puka Nacua. This man had a stat line of 10 receptions for 119 yards on 15 targets. Not sure how many of them were really catchable or not, but still. And Tutu Atwell even went off as well. 6 receptions for 119 yards, and Stafford still has it. He went 24 for 38 for 334 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. And Kyron Williams also made a name for himself as well. I mean, a lot of people want to say the Rams are going to be a bottom tier team this year. But I mean, with numbers like this, I mean, they're gonna be mid of the pack. And we have a 1st round pick this year. For once. We didn't sell it away until we sell it for some sort of random starter that's gonna be dead or gonna be completely out of it in 2 years. Okay, we get it. The Steelers got completely demolished by 23. Move on. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking forward to seeing what we've got. Let me take a look at some of the fantasy teams that I've got. Because I've got a couple fantasy teams. Let's see how I'm faring. Yo, I actually came back in this league? Okay. I still have Aaron Rodgers, too. Oh, Chris Olave and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the... Oh, my God. Yes! Yes! I have the Cowboys defense starting this week. Yo, no way. ESPN scoring right now, right? Just default ESPN scoring. The Cowboys defense has 32 fantasy points this week. 32! That's like having a second quarterback. That is like having a second quarterback. They have four sacks, 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, and a block kick. 32 points. Oh my God. That is absolutely asinine. That is asinine that my defense is doing more than anyone on my team. And if I take a look in this league, it's a close game, but I probably lost. Yeah, I lost this one. Because Tyler Higbee didn't do a lot. Joe Burrow did absolute garbage. If you need some toilet paper, you got Joe Burrow's stat line over there. Throwing 3.18 points on the board. Oh my gosh. Compared to Patrick Mahomes throwing 20. That was the difference maker, was quarterback. I lost by 14 points. 14 and a fraction points. My quarterback did 3 points to his 24.7. So it was a difference in the quarterback. But man, this has been an entertaining week of football, though. An absolutely entertaining week. And if we take a look here, the Falcons beat the Panthers. We'll just do a quick little rundown here. Falcons beat the Panthers 24-10. Bengals fall to the Browns 24-3. The Jaguars beat the Colts 31-10. The Buccaneers upset the Vikings in Minnesota 20-17. The Saints barely edge out the Titans 16-15 because, well, Ryan Tannehill's washed. The Niners absolutely demolished the Steelers by 23 points. The Commanders beat the Cardinals 20-16. The Ravens beat the Texans mostly because of the second half, 25-9. The Packers absolutely demolished the Bears 38-20. The Raiders edge out the Broncos 17-16. The Eagles beating the Patriots 25-20. The Dolphins edging out the Chargers 36-34. And the Rams beating the Seahawks 30-13. And then we obviously have Lions Chiefs, which was 21-20 Lions. But still. And Jordan Love, too. I mean, going back to that Packers game, Jordan Love looked good. He looked good. If we go to the box score on that game, Jordan Love's stat line. 15 for 27, 245 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 wins. Only taking 1 sack. 1 sack for 8 yards. That was a great stat line. Absolutely wonderful stat line for Jordan Love. You can't ask for much more. Out of your quarterback who's a fourth-year quarterback who's getting his first start because Rodgers finally left. You can't ask for much more. Oh boy. That's not fun. Everything's frozen. Oh no.